Well, how many holes are in
My brother in Christ, your sinus cavities connect to your nut.
The enemy has taken our intelligence.
How many holes are in a bucket without a bottom?
The enemy has captured our intelligence.
One.
Alert. The enemy has.
No, your pores don't fucking lead anywhere.
There's 3 holes.
The enemy has captured our intelligence.
There's 3 holes in the bucket without a bottom.
Where do they lead to?
There's the 2 handles.
Your mom's house.
And the bucket itself.
The bucket has 2 handles. Handles, I would argue, aren't part of the bucket.
In through.
Yeah.
We are talking about the top. Yes, but usually when you are talking about something topology.
Yeah, so I'm right about buckets now. I am right about buckets. Buckets have 3 holes if you cut out the bottom.
Depends on your bucket, actually.
And we are defining. I am saying that topologically, the human body has 7 holes. That means we are constraining it to the laws of, like a model of a human topologically.
Okay, but if you deny that there are no holes in molecules, then you deny holes exist at all.
Oh no, we're not denying. We're denying the fact that we consider molecules at all in this thought experiment. Remember, we're talking math here, so I think it's just like
we are talking
just like the human body.
Trillion of holes.
Human body. It has 7 holes.
7 holes. We're not talking about atoms. Atoms aren't involved. It's just the human body is sort of like the platonic idea of a solid.
Why are atoms not involved?
Because we're just thinking
because
in
they're too
abstract.
fucking small. They couldn't accept the invitation, they were too small.
If you start considering atoms, literally nothing fucking matters.
Well, that's pretty realistic, don't you think?
I'm not refuting that. However, we are talking about the mathematical topology definition of a whole, not the layman's term of a whole.
What do you mean topological whole?
Okay, so it's considered like solids and surfaces.
Read!
You fucking stabbed
Like the idea is the fact that you can take like a donut or a coffee mug and just kind of by sort of transforming it in non-destructive ways, you can convert them to what is effectively a ring.
No, I'm not fucking talking about topography. I'm talking about topology, which is the study of
you don't get a sap.
the study of fucking surfaces and shapes.
Indigo, you would be if you weren't a fucking coward.
Yeah.
Okay, so Tumblr already had this argument, but I think that it would also be valuable if we had our own opinions on this argument. So which one is more competent, a doctor or a furry artist? Which one's more competent?
It depends on what you ask, you know? A doctor is very good at the human body, but a furry artist is, you know...
This is that question about scientists and businessmen.
Me fucking, oh my god, I just typed in, do we have, how many holes do we have? And it's like, do we have 9 or 7 holes? And then they started linking me to a fucking Wikipedia article on fucking golf.
Ow.
We are golf. Situation solved.
We are golf. There we
It's a
go.
golf course.
The human body is a golf course.
The golf balls, the power
We solved it, boys! We did it! We solved
the
golf!
The human body is just a golf course.
It's golf!
It's golf all the way down, boys.
What the fuck one mean?
Okay, but yeah, what is the answer to this next question? Which one's more, like, competent generally? Is it the doctor or the furry artist on Twitter?
You cannot measure competence generally, you know? Like, I mean, your general competence...
You're actually
I asked him to go fix my bikes.
I'm saying the doctor.
Which one has more skills?
If you said 4chan, that's a different story.
Skills at what, dude? Like, they're both skilled.
Skill
You
is
know,
just a
doctor's
very
good at the human
generalized-
body. The artist is good at drawing.
Here's the Vsauce Michael video. There you go.
Okay. You said Twitter? That is an automatic point to the doctor.
Yeah, I
Wait a
said
minute.
Twitter artist. Twitter specifically.
Do we? Okay, so you really have to ask if you need a doctor. Like, does anyone have a medical degree which grants them knowledge?
I have first aid certifications in Boy Scouts. What do you want?
Yes, that is.
Why?
Once you have to ask
It's multi-classing.
it's just like the platonic ideal of a doctor.
No,
you know,
I would say
perfectly
that a
skilled at
doctor is more
tuning.
competent because he has had more scholarly education, which increases your competence
Competent
level.
at what? At what?
Just
Doctor
generally.
House.
Generally, who knows?
The more degrees you have, the more competent you are. So get as many degrees
That
as
does not
possible.
follow.
Bro, what? Oh, I need some
Are they artists? Are they an
I would
artist?
rather my.
Make that clear.
I would not disagree saying that I would rather my doctor have a degree, but however, I would not mind my like someone working IT for me not having an actual like bachelor's in computer science.
Yeah, fair enough.
So we solved it. We solved the question. Okay. What's another hot debate?
Black and blue or golden.
Another hot debate?
No,
Your
we need
mother.
to have like a serious philosophical discussion.
Black and blue or white and gold.
It's fucking black and blue, you dumbass.
Can we derive odd from
What are you
it?
trying to say? The Steelers versus what?
No, shut the fuck up. Sentry, they do not have an exoskeleton. They are fucking mammals.
Wait, what about an exoskeleton?
Excuse me, what?
I got an exoskeleton.
They are not insects. Centaurs are not insects. They are fucking
Those
mammals.
assets was disguised.
Yeah, the centaurs are not fucking insects. Just because they have 6 legs does
They are
not
not
mean they're
of the, they are not of the order Insecta, so therefore
they're mammalia. They cannot be insects. They are not arachnids.
It would probably be.
Whereas and humans are mammals, therefore they would be
Well,
of
considering
the
that
order
centaurs
Mammalia.
are made of two mammalian creatures, you would assume that they are
That is part
mammals.
of their fucking rib cage.
Yeah, turtles. That's not an exoskeleton. That's just
It's just their
It's just
skeleton.
bone. That'd be like saying people have exoskeletons because of their fucking fingernails.
Are Smurfs mammals or do they lay eggs?
Both.
What do you mean both?
Some mammals
What?
lay
What's the
eggs.
animal?
Have you never heard of a fucking marsupial?
Come on, one female to sustain the males.
Okay, so
No, they actually do not utilize mitosis because they're general species.
the whole platypi lay eggs thing, it's a bit more complicated because they don't really lay eggs, but they also don't lay like eggs.
Engineer.
It's weird.
For the echidnas, they do.
Monotremes.
Did you know echidnas have 4-headed penises?
I love Heisenberg's uncertainty
they can do that.
principles.
Yeah.
I love not knowing where
This
the
is
fuck
common
my wave
knowledge.
particles are.
So according to Schrödinger, anything you put in a box is both dead and alive.
He fucking
So-
hated that.
fucking
He fucking
experience.
hated that thought experiment. He made that thought experiment just
No,
to
he was trying to
piss
prove
us
something was
off.
stupid.
Say how
According to
stupid
Schrödinger,
it
anything you
sounded.
put in a box is both dead and alive. So,
Nearly
given that knowledge,
Schrodinger fucking hated the box. He made that thought experiment
Schrodinger
just
is
to
a reference
point
to
out how fucking
Helsing.
stupid
That's
it
all it
sounded.
is.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah,
Have you
but
ever
what
heard
if
the
you
actual
put
original thought experiment?
yeah, you put an animal in a box
The
and
cat
then you
is
kill
no
it and then
longer-
you shoot the
cat
box
is
and
no
then the
longer
thing's
alive.
alive and
The
then
cat is not dead or alive.
whether or not
The
you're gay.
No.
box has absorbed the cat's spirit.
The box absorbs the cat's soul. That's how it works.
The fact that, you know,
This is the cat stand.
Okay, I think you're onto something
It's
there.
the work of an
Just
enemy.
ditch them, so just stay
Cat
to the
will
back
eat the
row.
box.
Yeah, look how that-
Actually
how well that
true.
worked with
Cats
them.
are dumb shits and will eat cardboard boxes.
Somebody put me in a box.
Fucking kids.
Okay. Okay, so according to Albert Bandura,
Why would the
if you put a
stand
bunch
on the
of
box
monkeys
be?
inside of a box with a bunch of wires, they go crazy.
We have lost the enemy intelligence.
Let
I
dipshit.
was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room.
How many monkeys do you need to type
Oh
Shakespeare?
god, it has started.
Infinite monkeys, infinite time.
That was crazy once. They locked me in a room.
Okay, but if you
And the rest made me crazy.
If you encode, how long would it take for, like, in pi, if you encode it to a specific, base, for it to output Shakespeare?
Infinite amount of time?
You wouldn't be able to they can't use fucking letters.
It's like the BOGO store. It takes like who knows how long.
So it could take n equals instant.
Well, there are these coding challenges called Code Golf, where it's like you try to accomplish the goal in as few lines as possible. So there was this one guy who put in this one entry that the source code file contained no characters. The entire build was a configuration file for the compiler. And so zero source code.
Man, you said...
No, and then they had to actually put rules in place.
Can you sign my petition?
That reminds me
You
of
signed my petition.
Sign my petition.
that reminds me of a Reddit post I saw. That reminds me of a Reddit post where
Oh my god,
somebody
no,
what they did
knew it.
was in their coding thing, they had to code. It was a competition, and the people they had to
God,
code.
that is a skeleton
algorithms, you know, because they were all
Let's
gonna be
go
playing
gambling.
poker, right? They were all gonna be playing poker.
Oh dang it!
And someone just did their
dang
thing,
it.
go all in at all times, and it broke all of the other bots.
And that may be fake though, man. I doubt, especially at that level, you really are factoring in the opponents.
Yes, some crazy guy. In fact, a blind force user can kind of see through echoloctation and like fucking midichlorians. I fucking hate midichlorians. I hate midichlorians. I hate midichlorians. I hate midichlorians.
Wait, so you're saying they are basically
Star
maps?
Wars.
Midichlorians? What the fuck is that? Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. It sounds like a shitty ass
Midichlorians aren't
scam currency.
those what aren't those the powerhouse of the cell?
Yes, they are the power.